everything changes.
So wow, welcome back. Okay, well, I'm at 1665 trophies again, because guess what? I'm good at this game. I got 4 wins, a 30, a 29, a 34, and a 29. So let's get into the first one to get to random. This was a pretty much classic ordinary battle. I'm just gonna speed to it because it's really not that interesting. But the fact that like he has a lightning stuff kind of screwed me up. But really, we just had an emoticon battle. And he had the spear gobs. I didn't really know what to do. I just absorbed the damage. I don't know why I put the minion horn down there. He easily zapped it. Pretty much that minion horn was useless. But that mini push I kind of ignored, which wasn't really my best plays. But that last mini pet was nice. So obviously, take that tower. I actually wish I had poison because really, freeze has a disadvantage. When you freeze something on defense, really, it lets your opponent build up more troops if you can't, like, kill it in time. So using a freeze, you could get your opponent, I don't know, a double P.E.K.K.A, double Prince, you know? All these crazy things that you really don't want. So this little tiny push is actually, I feel like it's amazing because you have a Valka balloon. that freeze was very valuable. So there goes the second tower. That's pretty much the end of the game. I'm just going to speed for it. Really all I do is defend it. His poison is so annoying and I don't like it. And I go for the 3 crown just to know, just let him get a bit uncomfortable. But either way, I almost took the tower. I was kind of sad about that. But here we go. So on to the second one. That was against some Arabic guy. I don't know. So obviously, this is a level 9, and this guy is crazy. Like, you have no idea. Okay, so this guy is a level 9, which means I have the heavy disadvantage, and that wizard pretty much just wiped out everything. And I know I had nothing to do with that god barrel. I had to freeze it because I just used my arrows, and I don't have a fireball in this deck. I didn't have enough elixir for my Valk wasn't up, I don't think. So early, the battles keep going on, and the barbs are so annoying. Like legit, he has some kind of push over here, but skeleton's MVP. But either way, that was a lot of damage taken. That musketeer just keeps chipping away. So really, I have to come back because my tower is at 1/4 of its health. All his is pretty much like 1/6 down. So really, that freeze was very valuable. We basically trade towers, except not anymore because my tower's at 924. Oh, I'm a Rima, rapper. I don't know what he's trying to do, dropping that hog list of that minion horde. So either way, I ignored that. I had to ignore that minion horde. But that balloon and the bomb takes the game. I don't know how it got another hit off while that minion horde was just chipping away at it. Somehow level 2 balloon OP. So here's where I went in with the wrong deck. You see this rage? I went in with the wrong deck and I was kind of salty. And this is also Builder's Workshop. I was scared. This guy's a level 7 in Builder's Workshop. So I was just like, okay, if I lose to Wi-Fi connection, I will probably lose my Wi-Fi connection. So I better not lose. And I didn't lose, but really, I was like, crap, I'm using the wrong deck. Why do I have this rage? I'm like, am I using my friendly battle deck? But no, it turns out actually no. I was just using my same deck except for rage. So obviously it's not the worst, like, wrong deck. Like, I obviously didn't, kind of wanted to rage quit because I was just like, but look at how amazing rage is actually. Like, you know, all my friends, they said that rage was better than freeze. Like, I was like, no, freeze is better. But either way, I get his tower, he gets mine. But the thing is, ignoring that mini pack was actually not the smartest play because I took like pretty much like 2/3 of his health doing that. So obviously I have a heavy advantage, and I don't think he knew that I had arrows. So we just laugh trade because I arrow his minion horde and free freezes it. So this giant is ignoring all this damage. And there goes his tower. Really? That was a lot of damage. That clutch mini pack, and he freezes it. Misses my mini pack too. So really, I just keep pushing for no reason. I was just like, oops, because I forgot the giant. So that was pretty much the end of the game. You know, I just keep placing things and, you know, just rush. And obviously, the thing is, I could have lost if he had frozen my other minion horde. Because I mean, I would have lost. The musketeer might have like gotten like 2 more hits. But I don't think I would have lost. I maybe would. Wait, you see this golem and you see this mirror? You probably know what's gonna happen. Again, I used the wrong deck. I don't know why, but get wrecked I did. So here we go. Like really, he didn't bring out his golem until double helix, which is actually what I would have done too, unless it's in your starting hand and I'm not pushing. But I did push, so pretty much had no choice. So I don't know what I did trying to rage that, but I gave him an oops because I was just like, okay. He laughs at me, I cry. But literally, you know, I just keep chipping away at his tower. That mini horde actually did a lot of damage, which I'm surprised about. So this wizard, I really want a wizard because I feel like the wizard is basically a ranged Valk just with like I don't know, like 40% of its health. But see, like the wizard can like target air, which that could be my second like minion horde defense. And it's also a pretty decent barb defense. It's not the worst. It's pretty much just a better baby drag, pretty much, I would say. So really, the battle keeps going on, and now it's double helix. Let's go at 1 speed. And then he drops that golem, and that literally freaked me out. And I was like, crap. What do I do against this golem? But welcome to Arena 5. So golem, I don't know. Like really, I was like, crap. I was like, what do I do here? I took his tower, both of his towers. I just tossed a minion horde in against the golem, just YOLOing it. And obviously, golems don't do a ton of damage, but they do a lot of damage. And there goes the mirror golem, which I was just like, wow. But my minion horde just chips away at his golem, except those mirror archers are just insane. Not mirror archers, just double archers, quadruple archers. But in the end, the golems actually don't do that much damage, and I actually do like just not that much. And that gives me the win against Doublier. And there I am back to 1665 trophies. So I'm just gonna go with my rage deck because so far it's looking pretty good. So I'm just gonna, oh dang it. I'm just gonna, you know, drop a little cry emote in. Tower. Alright, now I think I'm gonna Goon Rage because I obviously don't have my Witch up. He has a heavy elixir advantage over me. Well, he was not prepared for that rage, I don't think. Yeah, so what? I didn't get hit off? I'm just gonna drop in a cry emote. Well, at this point, all I have to do is just keep holding off until I, double P.E.K.K.A. crud. Oh my god, good game. I'm pretty much dead. Well, there goes my tower. Wow, he is double freaking everything. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I swear, all these people are just legit being nice at the beginning, letting me take their tower, and then just being, oh, if I actually won that fight, I would have had exactly 1,700 trophies. I'm perturbed. You can probably hear that in my voice. I'm not that happy right now because that push was massive. Double Ice Wizard, double Wizard, double P.E.K.K.A. I'm like, what? a YOLO. Oh, no. Good game. Well, there's another loss to my name. Unless there's somehow, yeah, there's no way. Alright, so good game. I got 3 crowns again. So apparently camera luck just really kills everyone. Screw camera luck. I'm gonna stop commentating and see if I win the next game. If I do, I'm gonna stop commentating for the rest of my Clash Royale videos. Well, that was really bad. I don't know why I ignored that. Really? Okay, I'm losing 4 times and then I'm out, okay? So how many trophies was I at that first victory? 1543. Once I get to 1543 trophies or probably below, I'm stopping. Another no commentary. I did much better here. I didn't get 3 crowns. Sorry. Okay, back to the music. Dang. Well, okay. I actually did much better again. I'm gonna get my crown chest, and then I'm obviously below 1543. Hey, but guess what? Get wrecked. Okay, but let's get into some replays where I'm like, whoa, okay? So, you see this, whoa, and you're like, oh, no, I'm pretty much dead. I don't know what rhymes with no, oh, stuff like that. Okay, whatever. Either way, as I placed on my mouth, he goes with the lava hound. I dropped in a cry emote, and I was just like, so what do I do against it? Okay, the lava hound isn't deadly, but the lava pups are. That's the worst part. So there goes my tower off the bat in the first minute. And that rocket, I dropped another wow. I was like, dang. And there goes the lava hound. I just used my mini horde, but arrowing those lava pups were like probably the best play that game. That's safe, because when a lava hound blows up, they have like minion hordes. Like when it blows up, it turns into a minion horde, which, you know, it's so cool. Either way, he gave up. I don't know why. He probably crashed or something. He didn't even say he left pretty satisfied. So, by the way, I am back to my freeze deck. So these are like freezes. I'm so glad I'm back to freeze, because freeze is probably like, I think it's OP. I mean, freeze has saved me so many times. Obviously, I didn't know he was that my balloon, so pretty much rip balloon and freeze. Watch that balloon get devoured by the minion horde. So either way, go for a little balloon, and I kind of messed up, but either way, I still get like 2 shots on. And at this point, it just keeps going on, and then my tower's at 47 health. And yeah, he zapped it. Obviously, there's really no way I couldn't avoid that zap. So I just tossed in a balloon first and took the game away from him. So that was pretty fun. That's one of the things where I was like, dang, freeze OP. And against Craig from Royal Flush, okay, this guy's a level 7. I kind of feel bad for him, but wow, like I'm back to a pretty decent amount of trophies. Literally, I don't know, like, really Supercell, I feel like morning is my best playing time. Like, that's when everybody's, like, nice to me. So, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Just worse people, or people who don't have counter decks to me. I don't know, really. But this is probably one of the most insane, like, battles. So like, it's 30 seconds, I haven't taken this tower yet. That cannon though is really the reason why, but because of that, because of the arrowing all the troops, that was the reason why I won. So, this against Scribe, this is so dumb. Legit, this is like one of the dumbest games, because legit, apparently, like, I'm not gonna tell you guys yet. You guys find out for yourself. You guys probably noticed it by now, but who knows? There you go. There goes the Ice Wizard. I was just like, oh, wow. I'm like, what do I do against this guy? Well, he is an Ice Wizard and a Wizard. So obviously, I do end up almost taking his tower. So pretty much, I'm like, dang, this is probably, I don't know how I'm beating an Ice Wizard, dude. And that's, you know, I've absorbed most of the damage that's been coming in. And pretty much I was just like, okay, there's no way I can win this. But just look! Ignoring the giant skelly was pretty bad because that's being haunted. And just watch this, like literally I was like, crap. So there goes the minion horde, and then I place my shine now right as I have. I'm trying to get my balloon to blow up. And, well, do you see this mega push right here? You got a minion horde. Wait, okay. Ice Wizard, another wizard. And I don't have my arrows up, that's the biggest problem. I said good game, and I was like, it could have, you know, just went, it was 4 seconds left in OT, like, I could have won. And there's only 173 on his tower, like, I could have easily won that. But that really doesn't seem to happen. So, against FBA, this guy's a level 9. So I was just like, alright, let's see how this plays out. This is the one where I got the magical chest. That one Valk placement was really nice. Literally, I got all the skellies and that. But you know, this guy's a knight. The knight, I respect him for using the knight after that buff the knight got. I respect him really because no man, you don't see knights often in this arena. And surprisingly, I haven't been seeing minion hordes lately. Like, I barely see any minion hordes. Either way, I take the second tower with a boom, and that pretty much gave me the game there. Yeah, so that gave me the magical chest. Obviously, there's a picture of it, because I always take pictures of it. But let's just get into a random battle. I'm at 1581 trophies again. Oh wait, no, that was not the one where I got the magical. I got the magical from Alexis Elizabeth. Wait, so I 3-crowned this person because I don't know what happened, but obviously this guy was originally like 50 trophies above me. I hate rockets, but either way, the rocket literally just doesn't do enough for my balloon. Really, because it's already targeted onto the giant, you know, it's just like. So the game keeps going on and stuff, and really at this point I'm like, all I'm gonna do is defend. So I don't know why he placed a mini horde on him. I think there's 75 arrows or not. But still I'm contemplating on whether to keep the Valk and replace it with the wizard, or if I should keep the Valk. That made no sense at all. Either way, that's another tower to my name. He caught all my minion hordes in my rocket, in his rocket, which I was surprised about, so I was like, dang. But either way, pretty much a crazy 3-crown, he got like only half of my tower down. And then Marco from Goblin's Revenge. I think this was a pretty crazy game. Because, okay, so at first look, you're like, okay, he's kind of in a bad plan that can for revenge. So that first cannon play was probably not the smartest thing he could have done, because really, I just did that. So he has Fire Spirits, which is a great counter for the minion horde due to the cannon buff. So I had no choice but to freeze it because I needed to cycle to my arrows. That was my next card. Either way, he goes for the hog, and I don't know where his musket went, but it went somewhere. So either way, I keep going, and like really, I got 2 hits from the mini pack. I was like kind of crapped. I accidentally dropped my blue by accident because I was gonna drop both, but then I was like, oh crap, I have to defend against this mini pack. So I dropped down a witch instead, and I was like, crap. And obviously, like we're just battling. So he places his cannon down again. But here's the part where it gets crazy. So literally, watch my next freeze, okay? It's not coming soon. It's like coming like a thinking about it. So obviously he wasted a lot of bullets for there, but a double cannon coming. Here's where the crazy freeze comes in. I arrow the minion horde, my balloons at 1 health, and watch him place down those fire spirits. And as you can see, I have my freeze in my hand, and I freeze the fire spirits within 1 second before they can even launch themselves into the balloon and giant. See, if those fire spirits had actually deployed in time, it would have killed my balloon. So really, I had no choice. I had to defend there. I mean, there's no way I was gonna keep my tower there unless I had some like crazy freeze, but I didn't. So either way, the next goon pretty much wins me the game. So there we have it. That was probably one of the most insane freezes of my lifetime. I don't know how I managed to freeze it, but I did. So I forgot to mention against this 3-crowner, literally, he had a level 7 musket, and I was like, holy crud. How did I win? Dude, like, the level 3 musket 7 friggin' 3-shot my level 3 witch, and I was like, Daniel, dang. So this was the magical chess battle. Really, I don't know, but it did. So you know, the worst part in my deck is sometimes when you have this freeze arrow moon in your hand, really you can't defend against anything unless he somehow places a minion for the Spirit Gods on offense or something. Then it's kind of worth it. Or because really, like, when you have that like setup, there's really no choice but to freeze it. Even if you have some mega push coming, really there's no point in freezing that mega push because then you can build up for it and make it a really mega push. So that was pretty much the game against Alexis. It was all day. Whatever. Okay. So let's not do battle or any battle. I'm in a builder workshop. Backtracks, custom some looks. Alright. This guy is a level 7 though, so I'm kind of scared. Wow, I'm just gonna drop in a wow. No, targeted the tower, but kept freaking back. I have a hidden mini P.E.K.K.A. Hidden mini P.E.K.K.A. I think that's his tower. That's his tower. Wow. And I killed the Spirit Gods too. I feel bad. I think he might just give up. I feel really bad for this dude. Okay. My throat kind of hurts. My arm really hurts because of eczema. Yeah, I think he left the game. No, he didn't. I was about to send in a balloon, but I didn't because, okay, so he's just putting everything on D. Because he probably thinks that I'm about to like put like some mega push. But get wrecked, psych. That's the wrong number. Alright, so I don't know why I ignored that giant, but I'm going to toss this mini P.E.K.K.A. down. So that's pretty much his tower, unless the Spirit Gods target level. Well, either way, that's pretty much Soul's tower, so. Alright, that's the start to the game, already 2 crowns. I'm not going to get cocky, because he can literally 3-crown me. Legit, that's my luck. I'm just going to be bad. Oh, how did that musket target the tower? Oh, wait, I might 3-crown this dude, who knows? If I win this battle, I get like 34 trophies. Like, no joke. Alright, I'm gonna minion horde this balloon. Yeah, alright, there you go. Did I just say balloon? Sorry, big drag. Alright, so there goes the giant, giant. He didn't get a hit on the tower. Alright, so Kryptonite, he arrow. That's not the worst choice I've ever made. Alright, time to go for another boom. Because the funniest part is the giant has to take that weird path. So like the giant doesn't go straight to the he knows. The giant doesn't go straight to the tower. Oh, why did the musket have to target the balloon? Well, I'm gonna freeze you, so get wrecked. Again. Alright, I feel really bad for this dude. I kind of 3-crowned him. 34 trophies? 39? Holy crud! That's a lot of trophies. I'm back to 1620. I'm gonna end this episode here. See you guys in the next one. I will have a magical chest ready. Alright then, see you the next day or in the next episode too.